One, two, three, four. Hey everyone. It will be half an hour meeting, half an hour panel, and I will talk about Erasmus. Also, I will explain why I'm talking about Erasmus. So if you understand Polish, you can read that I traveled 15 countries, but if you don't understand Polish, I will explain in my presentation. Next slide. When I was a kid, I was born in Ukraine, so I will start with this. I was born in Lviv, and I'm finishing university this year at Catholic University of Lublin. I'm studying journalism in English. When I was a kid, I didn't travel at all. I was once or twice in Poland, that's it. Only because it's a neighboring country. And basically, when I was like maybe 17 or 18, I asked myself a very important question: how can I travel for free? You can, next slide. I asked myself, how can I travel the world for free? Because I know for sure that my parents would not give me money to travel. So that was the first question I asked myself to think about how can I travel. And basically, that time Erasmus was not something popular, and I didn't hear about it at all. And I just started, typing in the internet this question: what can I do? And after some time, I found a thing thanks to which I traveled 15 countries, and today I want to tell you about the thing. The thing is Erasmus. Next slide, please. That just pictures from my different projects or semester exchanges to explain you more visual. It's Copenhagen, Denmark. In the middle, on the right, it's Norway. On the left, I don't remember, maybe Croatia or Malta. Okay, next slide. My conclusion, I realized that Erasmus is Apple, and I will explain you why. Because Erasmus, it's very powerful brand, and also you have a lot of different Erasmus projects or Erasmus programs, I would say so. Why Erasmus is like Apple? Because what is the most popular product of Apple? I think it's iPhone. And the most popular product of Erasmus is Erasmus semester exchange at university. You can go to the city center and you can ask people what is Erasmus. 90% maybe of them would say that it's something related with university. But today I will explain to you that even if you are 50, 60, 70 years old, you can go to Erasmus. You don't need to study at the university, you don't need to have a degree, you can be even 15 years old and you can go to Erasmus. Next slide, please. So, I write here few, it's not the whole list, Erasmus opportunities. So, first one is Erasmus for Young Entrepreneurs. It's few months program. The second one is Erasmus Semester Exchange. I will talk about it because I last 1.5 years I was doing Erasmus. So I did 3 semesters like Erasmus. The third one is Youth Exchange. I will also tell about it because I participated in maybe like up to 10 youth exchanges in different countries. The next one is Erasmus training course. Erasmus training course is like kind of youth exchange, but it's harder. The next one, Erasmus volunteering. It's very similar to Erasmus internship, but you are not paying so good. And the next one is Erasmus internship. I will tell you about internship because I finished Erasmus internship in Malta. Imagine you're traveling to Malta and people pay money to you, so you rest and you also do what you need for your university. And the last one is Erasmus Mundus. It's kind of, it's not bachelor, but it's Erasmus master degree when you have 3 or 4 semesters in different universities. And you have also one degree, but with different, universities stamps. Okay, next slide, please. So I want to start with youth exchange. If you don't want to go to Erasmus like for a half a year, like semester exchange or internship, you can start with this. It's very good beginning to start to understand what is Erasmus. If I'm correct, Faustina also went for some youth exchanges, Erasmus youth exchanges. In short, to make long story short, Erasmus youth exchange is 1 week, sometimes 10 days project. You're traveling very often in European countries, but sometimes also you can go somewhere else. Next slide, please. That's also pictures from different projects or from my semester in Denmark on the right, my internship, Erasmus internship in Malta on the left, and that's me climbing the highest volcano in the Europe. It's Volcano Etna in Italy. It's also thanks to my Erasmus internship I went there. Next slide, please. So basically, if you are studying in Poland, I will show you very important groups you can join on Facebook to apply for Erasmus Youth Exchange. The first group is PL Youth in Action. It's closed private group in Facebook, but you can send the request and they will add you. If you will not take a picture, or if you can take a picture right now, you can just text me, I will share my contacts and I will send you this presentation. So that's the first group if you are studying in Poland, no matter from which country you are. For example, I don't know, you're from Ukraine but you're studying in Poland, you have Polish ID, you can use this group. Next please. Also one very good group, I applied for several projects from this group and I went to, if I'm correct, to Slovenia or even to 2 countries. You can take a picture. The next slide, please. And that's also one of my friends in Poznan. They are doing this NGO, but they are sending participants from Poland, from the whole Poland. For example, if you're from Lublin, you can also go, because they organize a lot of projects, especially in Germany, if I'm correct. And the next one. That's if you are from Ukraine. Next one. Even if you are from Ukraine but you're living abroad. Okay, also Ukraine. Next one. Next one. Just to let you know that this group exists in Facebook. For example, you are not from Poland, you're not from Ukraine, you're from Germany. And you are here for a week. You go back to your country, you go back to Germany, and you just open Facebook and you write Germany Erasmus projects or Germany Erasmus opportunities. You will find a group, I tell you. Next one. Semester exchange. Very shortly, because also we don't have a lot of time. I went for 2 semester exchanges. First one was 2 years ago. I went to Croatia, and I will tell you a story. When I went to the Erasmus office at our university, they asked me, do you want to travel by bus? It's eco way, or do you want to travel by plane? It's not very eco, but you have a choice. And I told them, okay, I will travel by hitchhiking, because it's very eco. I will not even use a bus. And the lady there, she thought that it's a joke. After a week, I sent her an email with photos and videos from my hitchhiking trip, and she was surprised that she told me, okay, please write please write an article and record a video and send us, we will publish it on Ekul. And basically I traveled by hitchhiking from Poland through 5 countries. It was 1 week trip. I slept in a tent in the field, and I also recorded it. So basically you can Google, or if you want I will send you. That's semester exchange. I went to Croatia for 1 semester. After I went to Malta to do internship, I will tell you. And the last semester I came back like 2 months ago, I was in Denmark. The next slide, please. That's pictures from from different projects. In the middle, it's a project in Lithuania, it's summer school. Also, if you don't want to go to Erasmus, it's fine, you can just Google Poland summer school or KUL, our university summer school. They have a lot of summer schools. The head of Erasmus sent me invitation to go to Croatia this year, to the summer school. It's like 10 days. So basically, you can also Google summer schools, it's very popular. The next slide, please. Also, that's the project for journalist students. We went to Brussels, it's office of Politico magazine, it's a very popular magazine. That's me, grabbing my head. That's in Ljubljana. Also, it's Malta, and on the right, it's Denmark again. Basically, what I want to tell you that if you want to go to semester exchange, the best what you can do is directly to go to the office of Erasmus at our university or at your universities, depends where you're studying, and to ask everything there, because they will give you the list where you can go, as each faculty has different options. The next slide, please. Internship. About the internship, I can tell you that for sure, for example, if you're studying here at KUL, you need to do internship because it's obligatory. I didn't know it. I didn't know that I need to do internship, and when I applied for the internship, nobody told me that I need to do it. So basically how it looked like, I applied for the internship in Don Bosco Foundation in Malta, because I'm from Don Bosco Foundation in Ukraine, and they told me, okay, we can invite you to do 3 months internship in Malta. I went there, I did internship in Malta, I came back, and my professor told me, Michael, you know that you need to do 100 hours obligatory internship at KUL. And I was like, Professor, I didn't know, sorry, but I already did 3 months internship. And she was like, okay, I don't know how many hours it is. I was like, maybe 4, maybe 500. And she was like, okay, you already did it. So basically, if you have an option to do internship, for example, in Poland, you can do it, of course, because it's obligatory at the university. But also just be aware that you can do Erasmus internship in Malta, in Italy, in Greece, you know. Poland is not so warm country. But you can go somewhere where you want. You can go maybe to Norway or different countries. Okay, next slide, please. That's me traveling from Poland. I think it was after or before Croatia. That's very beautiful train in Norway. That's me in Ljubljana on the Erasmus project, and that's police car near Vatican. It's Vatican there. So it was also one project. For example, what I can recommend you when you are traveling to Erasmus, like different Erasmus or semester exchange or youth exchange, you will always have a budget for your travel. So for example, if you applied for the project in Spain, for the Erasmus project in Spain, you will have, for example, 300 euro to travel from Poland to Spain. What you can do the best from my experience is to travel, for example, some countries that it's covered in your budget, and also to see some countries. For example, when I had Erasmus in Ljubljana, in Slovenia, I went to Austria, I spent 1 day in Austria. After I went to Ljubljana, after the project, I went to Hungary and back to Poland. So in one project, I traveled 3 countries. And it's okay, because it's under your budget, you know? You didn't spend too much, you spent just how much they give you. The next slide, please. That's my cat. I think he put this picture. That's Croatia. Zagreb. I was doing semester exchange in Zagreb, in Catholic University of Zagreb. I can recommend you to do, it's a good university. That's me in Sweden. It's Museum of Egypt, and you can do pictures like this there in Sweden, in Malmö. It's very close to Copenhagen. And that's Legoland in Denmark. It's Ferrari made from Lego. I recommend you to go to Legoland, it's very nice. Next slide, please. If you want to remember one thing from this presentation, remember this one. What it is? European Solidarity Corps. I will explain you what it is. It's website for volunteers, for Erasmus volunteers, but you can use it much better than just go and apply for volunteering. What you can do, you can open this website, you need to log in, and after, for example, you don't want to volunteer for now, but you want to do internship. But you don't know where you can do internship. You're opening this website, your European Solidarity Corps website, you're doing login or registering, and you are opening the map. For example, that's Spain, if I'm correct. Yeah, that's Spain. I opened the Spain, I was looking something in Spain, and you're just texting the organizers. Hey guys, I saw your organization on this website for volunteering. May I come to you and do internship? My university will pay me, and you will have free worker, kind of. I mean, you can send this text to the ChatGPT and they will do it. But the best what you can do is to find organization where you can volunteer here. Because all of these organizations, they have agreement with Erasmus, and basically they are looking for volunteers. But if you will write that I want to come and to do internship, they don't care, because they need a person who will do a job, you know? And basically, you can do it. Next slide, please. That's just example how to apply for the or semester exchange, but it's similar with internship. That you need to have CV, you need to have some document from the dean office, you need to have letter of intent. It's just like it's few documents that you need to have, to be honest. It's not long the list. Next slide, please. That's how it looks like. That what you will do during your internship, or for example also during your semester exchange, or if you apply for the youth exchange, short Erasmus project, like 1 week or 10 days, you don't need it. You don't need it at all. You will open, for example, Facebook group Poland Erasmus projects. You will see some, for example, project in Georgia or in Greece. You can apply even if you're older than 25 or 35, because remember one thing, if you are going for the Erasmus exchange, I mean this short project, youth exchange, if you're going as a leader of the group, you can be even 100 years old. No matter. If you're a participant, it's important to be like some projects, they are from 18 till 25, someone is from 18 till 30. But if you are writing that you want to go as a group leader, it's no limitation, trust me, because I'm writing Erasmus projects. So that's important also if you are under the age of the project. Next slide, please. That's something also that you need. It's I would say not very important information for now, but just to let you know what you will need to have if you want to go for Erasmus exchange or Erasmus, like long half a year internship. What I will tell you about this, if you need to do insurance at your university, do it. Don't ask. I was asking too much. I didn't want to do it, but when I went to Croatia, I was walking and I broke my leg. And thanks God I had insurance, because my university, Catholic University of Lublin, told me that you can't go without insurance. Thanks to that insurance, I went to the hospital. They were very kind, and they say, okay, that's good that you have European insurance. Next slide, please. There's also some documents you will need to fill. Next slide, please. And for example, also shortly, I will tell you that you have different budgets. If I'm correct, it's the budget for internship. For example, if you're going to Denmark, it would be like 820 euro per month. But if you're going, for example, to, Slovakia or Hungary or Turkey, it would be 750 euro. So it depends also, I don't know from which universities you are. If all of you're from KUL, you can go to the Erasmus office at KUL and they will tell you, or you can open the website of KUL. But for example, if you're from different universities, you can just Google the name of your university and you can add Erasmus office. And the best way you can do is to go there. If we are talking about long programs, like half a year or 1 year, if we are talking about short Erasmus projects, they don't have anything related with university. You could be 35 years old, you could have 3 children and you could work, and still you could go to Erasmus. So short projects, they are not related with universities. Sometimes universities will have short projects for their students, but not always. Next slide, please. That's also some website where you can find internship if you will not find Erasmus internship. And we can skip. We can skip few slides. Next one, please. That's the website I told you. That's how it will look like. The most important website from this presentation is European Youth Portal, and there you will find all information. You can log in. You need to register. And the next one, please. It's also some internships. Next one. That's the list of cool opportunities where you can go to do internship. So I found it in internet on the university's website. For example, France or UK, but maybe UK, I think it was before Brexit. Next one, please. If you have any questions, you can ask now. If you don't, it's fine, because I will share my contact, and if you will have some, you can just text me, okay? And next slide, please. Thank you.